Hello guys, and welcome back to another weekly update. This one is for Monday the 3rd of April and onwards. So, another week, more news, let's get into it.
Roll the intro.
I mean, that's implied.
I know, but I just like saying it.
Like a fucking meme of Pulp Fiction meme.
Awesome!
I was gonna say, we're gonna sit and do this now.
Yeah, okay. Well, guys, this week's gaming news is also going to relate to our channel news. Normally we do the channel announcement first, but we're going to leave that till the end of the gaming news. Well, you'll see why in a minute. But basically, this week's gaming news is all about For Honor, because basically we know you guys came to us for Honor, most likely. So we thought we'd cover the big gaming news, which is actually happening right now, as in right now when you're watching this video, if you watch this video when it drops live. So, there's going to be a For Honor blackout from the community from 5 AM Eastern Standard Time for 24 hours. So basically, the community are calling for all people who play the game not to play the game for today's and this video's release date, which will be Monday the 3rd. So if you're watching it on then, if you want to participate, then don't play For Honor. And you know, the idea basically came from a guy from Reddit who started a subreddit, who started like a comment thing, and it went up straight to the top, basically saying he wants it to last longer than 24 hours, but he knows that, like, you know, after a certain time, people are gonna go back to it just because that's what's gonna happen.
Essentially, he's saying, you've bought this game, but don't play the game. So I'm not getting my money's worth.
He just wants everyone to go on strike, and everyone's kind of agreeing with him as well, because basically the hope is that they've kind of, in the thing, I'll show this just now on the video, but everyone's saying that people are wanting for more communication from Ubisoft, and this sort of strike is just going to be like, look what we can do if you don't, like,
so it's to
if
improve
you aren't good to us, we can do this.
It's to improve the quality of the game overall, that's why he's doing it. He does care.
Yeah, so they want they want Ubisoft to tell the fans of the future content plans, mainly the times for the competitive stuff and the DLC that they've promised, and also kind of a hint to like what it's going to be, because they're still like thinking, is this false promising coming from them?
Okay,
and they also want an improvement in steel handouts and in matchmaking, because we all know they suck at the minute. But very quickly from when the strike happened, like when the strike was proposed, Ubisoft on their Twitter released like a big statement saying basically we're going to be doing a maintenance of 20 minutes, blah 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 blah. They're going to change the steel and reintroduce Riverfort, because you know, if we introduce Riverfort, hopefully you'll forget about all the problems. But we're not going to forget. So basically they've tried to quickly address everything that the strike's going to be for, but everyone's still saying the strike should still happen, because,
so
you know,
I'm playing
to prove a point.
I'm going to play devil's advocate and say that at least they are listening to the community by addressing that, but it might have just been them absolutely shitting themselves and realizing, shit, we've got to do something.
No, it's true, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate again and say, if everybody who had an issue with the game managed to get at least a following of maybe about 2,000 to 3,000 people, something like that, to do something like this for every game they had an irk with, if there was bugs in it, like if someone did that for like Mass Effect Andromeda with their animation things, like try to boycott them, the industry would just stop making games. Yeah, like there's a reason why these things don't exactly happen regularly, because they do hold more sway over us. Oh, you're not gonna do that? Well, we do rely on you to buy the game, but at the same time, if we just don't make the game, you don't get to play the game.
And then they don't get paid.
Exactly. They've sold you the game. You've bought it. They've earned their money.
Aye, but we wouldn't buy a game from them again unless there was like communication.
But
it's sort of like a, if you buy a night at a hotel and you go to the hotel and it's shit, you're not gonna go to the hotel again, and you're gonna give it a bad review.
Unless it's at a really good location, it's cheap, and it's the best that you can do for what you need. What I'm saying that in gaming terms is, like, I personally hate buying games from EA, because I feel like they're rip-offs and they drain you of cash every chance they get. They basically invented microtransactions, the bastards.
Apart from the fact that you love EA, but continue.
But the problem is, they make a lot of good IPs. Not necessarily them, but the companies that they bought over. It's the same how they bought over BioWare. I hate how BioWare's new Mass Effect has been restricted in some senses due to their timescale and budget concerns from EA. If it was just them doing what they did in the first games, I'd imagine it'd be much better.
Yeah.
I get what you mean.
So, Blackout, that's happening. If you want to participate, don't play the game. Participate by doing nothing.
Exactly.
I guess.
Go for a
you
walk.
can do that. Yeah, go see family and stuff, you know.
Socialize.
Or just
you
play
fucking
go outside.
Nah, stay in and watch videos on our channel. Anyway,
that's true.
So basically, the overall consensus is that people want the Blackout to go ahead, so do it if you want. There you go.
We support it.
Next news, well, that is kind of the news. We do have an announcement of the channel to make, which you've probably already seen by now. It's basically linked to what this is. Like, people are saying, oh, we should blackout for. No, basically, we've been doing a blackout in front of for maybe like 2 or 3 weeks now, maybe 4 weeks.
It's been a while.
When the game came out, we played it for like 2 weeks solid, and slowly it came off it. But we just wanted to kind of really explain why as well, because with all this kicking off, I feel like we should probably.
It's good timing.
As well.
It's a good chance.
Good timing.
To
so
be
let's
on the
address
same
it
page.
now. Let's go.
Yeah.
So essentially, we didn't want to be like a one-game channel where we would just,
One-trick pony.
Yeah, we were just covering the same game over and over again, because we could easily just be a For Honor channel.
We
But
could easily sell out views and just like, they make them because we know they get views, but it's like questioning. You have to question your sanity as well at some point.
yeah, I
And
mean,
your integrity as a human.
it does kind of weigh on you covering the same game a lot, and it's not what we got into YouTube to do. We're here to have fun, primarily.
Especially when the game itself isn't performing that great as well. And it's right now it's got a kind of overall negative feeling to it, so it's like, should we be doing this?
Exactly.
Is this going to propel the channel forever? Because realistically, no is the answer.
But even if
Right
it
now,
was
as
like the
this game
best
goes
game
on.
ever, it's not what we wanted to do.
Diversification is the key to business success in any platform.
Yeah. So basically, that's the reason we've not been covering For Honor that much. We still go play it. We still happily go play it when these new things come out. Maybe when they update it, we'll go back and test and stuff. We'll still make news videos on it because that's what we want. We know that. We know that's what a lot of you guys want. That's why you subscribe to the channel in the first place. So we'll still do that for you guys.
We will provide.
But our playtime on it's lower, so we don't we're not going to be making like videos of us playing it just purely because we struggle to play it.
Yeah.
If we get live streams up and going again, it might be there amongst some other things, depending on what people are looking to see and what we feel like playing at the time. But it's important for us to not be tied down by just one game. That's the message of this overall.
Exactly.
But also look out for the big gaming news coming from it because we will be covering that, of course. Which we might see this week. We'll get to that in a minute.
What's next?
Also, feel free to unsub. We don't care now.
Nah, man. If that's fair enough. Good point. If you want to unsub, because right now we're saying we're not always going to make For Honor videos, so be our guest, unsub. Let's move on to the games coming out this week.
Exciting new games.
Oh, I bet.
New games.
I better open up the link because I'm prepared.
Well, I'm good to start with Xbox One because I put the link up.
Then you can start with the Xbox One, Matt. Let's go.
Okay, so last week I was on PC. I didn't complete that task very well. I ran out of breath
Now's
halfway
your
through.
chance to redeem yourself.
So my chance to redeem myself is with the Xbox One, and there isn't many games coming out with the Xbox One this week. We have.
What will they ever do?
I know. We have Lego City
Super cool.
Undercover, which is about an undercover cop that you get to go in Lego World. Sounds very exciting. Next up is Dead Rising 4 Frank Rising. We also have Blackwood Crossing. And finally,
Hype.
Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition.
Full clip, nice.
I thought you said full clip
I
there.
like
I
what
could
they did
swear.
there. That's
I like
Full
what they
Clip
did there.
Edition. Nothing sexual
Full
has been
clip
said here.
edition, please. I mean, these videos are never going to be child friendly, were they? There's no hope in that. Exactly. So,
PS4, what we got?
well, on PS4 up until April 10th, we have Persona 5, which is a very highly reviewed game in Metacritic, a 94 rating reading in. It's a Japanese-style RPG game. Well, RPGs, those JRPGs, are considered a different beast altogether, but it's been told to be the best of its possible kind. So, if you're interested in those types of games, or you want to try one for the first time, because you like RPGs but you haven't done Japanese ones before, this apparently is the best it gets. The absolute best it gets. I've seen reviews by IGN and Metacritic themselves, and they speak very highly of it as well to the fans. After that, we've got Air Conflict Secret Wars, which is your classic sort of aim game. Lego City Undercover as well, like Matt said, which will be a fun bants, because I'm sure that'll be a film one day. We have Armagallant, Decks of Destiny, which I'm guessing is a card-based game, which it appears to be, but we're not really going to care. We've got Papa Rappa the Rapper, which I'm pretty certain is a re-release, because that was a game, wasn't it? I think that's a remaster.
Papa Rapper the Rapper. What?
Para Rappa the Rapper.
That's a mouthful. That is.
Parappa the Rapper.
Awesome.
It's like a little kid's dog. It's pretty cool. Watch Dogs 2, No Compromise. So I'm guessing that's a DLC for you to enjoy, David, because you played that game. We also got Bulletstorm Full Clit Edition. And then
No.
and that's it for this week in the PlayStation 4 section. Over to you, David, with the Switch. Sorry, I meant PC section.
Yeah, no one comes to Switch. No one plays the Switch, right? Nah, never. No one.
Oh, but they do
sold
have
out
Lego
everywhere.
City Undercover Cops and that.
Yeah, no one plays it because it's sold out. Because they can't. Anyway, PC. Now I'm not gonna go through and like describe what each one is, mainly because I don't know it, but also because there's a lot of them, so we ain't got time for that.
Not that many.
So first one, Wave Shaper, Tank Assault X, Anti-Hero, Domina, Evolution, Pinball, VR, The Summoning. That sounds very dark for a pinball game. 1166, Feral Fury, Spaceship Looter, Roots of Insanity, Glorch's Great Escape, Walking is for Chumps, which, sure. Idle Evolution,
That's wankers.
Edendrad, Use Your Words, that's a game by the way. Survivalism, The Animal Simulator, that's a new one. Arcane Rerals, Dead Rising 4, Frank Rising, Soul Saver Online, Shovel Knight, Spectre of Torment, Paradigm. Yeah, that's the one. V Rathak, Deep Under the Mountain, One Hit Knockout, Farm World, Europa Universal's IV.
Mandate of Heaven.
Mandate of Heaven, The Quest for Achievements, Catch a Lover, Shardbound, Crazy Fishing, The Secret Order 5, The Buried Kingdom, Galactic Keep, Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition, and
Got it.
Sorry,
not
that's
this one's
you mispronounced
different.
that.
This is Full Clip Edition.
I think you oh, sorry,
Slime
PC
Sand-
version censored. Okay.
Yeah. Slime Sand, A Gummy's Life, Trick Shot, Missile Cards, Bloody Trapland 2, Curiosity,
Ooh, I'm very
Radiant
curious.
Crusader, Forestry, Win That War, Tank Out! And no, wait, that's next week. We can't cover that. Yeah. That's all the PC games coming up this week.
You
Let
have
us
them
know
there.
which one you're gonna buy.
I'm gonna buy Full Clit Storm.
No,
Yeah.
it's full clip edition.
I want to get Walking is for Chumps.
You have to make Clip Storm.
I have to make it. I have to make a Clit Storm. You're saying?
10
Oh
years later,
god,
Ali
that's
is still
edit
trying.
potential right there.
No.
Need to go back to the 50-50
There's
minute
like-
challenge for that. That's a
Yeah,
50-50
talking
minute challenge.
about that-
Puppies or clit.
Talking about that, that's probably going to be our game of the week this week.
Game of the week.
Game of the week. No, sorry, video of
There
the
we
week.
go, David.
Being the Reddit 50-50 challenge. That one probably was our best one.
It
Well,
was-
that's
it
If
was
you
a lot of
watched-
fun.
If you haven't watched it, go and
Yeah,
watch it.
it is quite funny, and if you can, get the links up yourself and go along with us because it is.
Here's
pretty
a
good to go
quick
through.
montage.
Dun,
No,
dun, dun.
not happening. So, videos coming up this week are, we're going to have, obviously this video that you're watching right now, duh. We're also going to have another Internet Explorers episode. We're yet to see where we're going to explore, but
Probably
we'll let
Reddit.
you'll see when you watch the video. Most likely looking through Reddit or something.
It's
We'll
gonna be
also
the
have a
internet.
gameplay video. We'll be playing a game, so you know. I want to play Rocket League over you guys. But
Comment below what game you want us to play. We might do it.
we
Maybe.
won't have it and we won't play it, but I want to play Rocket League. That's just it. And also, like we said before, we're going to continue to cover the For Honor news. So we're actually going to be talking about this new leaked character that's maybe coming to the game called the Highlander.
Which is kind of good because we're all Scottish.
Yeah,
I thought you were
See
English.
if it's a Scottish character.
Mate, I'm half and half.
Well,
You'd
okay,
like
so
to
you're
presume
not
it was a
Scottish.
Scottish character, but I guess
It's gonna be like a Scotsman, like a
gonna
Celtic.
be
man.
Mel
find out
Gibson.
in the video. We'll also have a comment show, and yeah, that is us for this week, guys.
That's the weekly update.
Like,
That's the
subscribe,
weekly
ding
update.
that bell, comment if you want to be in the comment show as well, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, and we'll leave some comments, and you'll be in the comment show, boys. See you next week, guys.
Cheery bye.